Howdy there, this is the Eastport 10, also known as UberchargedMagikarp, and welcome back. Today, 1,404, I did not claim this yet, oops, 4,000, no, I messed up my numbers, 1,440, fudge, I should actually look at what the number is. Hold on, we're restarting this, give me a second. Howdy there, this is the Eastport 10, also known as UberchargedMagikarp, and welcome back to day 1,446 of my Splitgate daily streak. I can hear you good, but not the game. The main menu is not supposed to be all that loud. It's just background music. Let's head right into a match. The sound effects should be louder than the music is. Yeah, actually getting into the game proper. Oh hey, look, it's this glitch. Fun. It should be a bit louder. Well, I didn't turn down any volume settings, so it's not a difference on my side. No, I wanted to punch them to death. Let's play a game. It's called How Many People Can I Punch to Death During the Skirmish? That's one. Elevation will help. Elevation will grant me momentums. Do or do I not include bats in my count? It is still melee, but it's not necessarily punches. And I did say punch, yeah? These shotguns are getting in the way of my melee victories. Either way, here's our first match of the day. Nobody else with a high streak. Catan looks familiar name. Purple looks familiar name, but that's about it. Gelatif. I mean, oops.
Game starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team Shoddy Snipers. First blood. Gain the lead.
Well, I killed one before I died. I could have killed two had I not forked it.
Gain the lead.
So nothing down.
Gain the lead. Double kill. Triple kill.
There we go. Still find it a shame what they did to the fine art that was Shoddy Snipers in Splitgate 2.
Lost the lead. Killing spree. Tied the leader. Gained the lead. Double kill.
Has nowhere near the same energy.
Lost the lead.
Shoddy Snipers in Splitgate 1 is a question of whether or not
Tied the leader.
you can get in
Gained
close
the lead.
before you get shot from afar. measured between their aim and your speed, your ability to puddle up to them.
King Slayer. Double kill.
In Splitgate 2, the shotguns suck in comparison to the deadbolt, so there's no reason to ever use them.
Killing spree.
The exception may be the plow. Or like, even the charger. Friendly portal, screw me once again. Where are the enemies, though? Found one.
Killing spree.
Headshot.
Double kill.
Let's head over here. Anyone? What?
King Slayer. Game over. Victory.
GGWP. For first game, not bad. But yeah, given that the shotguns are normal weapons in Splitgate 2 rather than power weapons as they are in Splitgate 1, shoddy snipers just doesn't play the same. Like, by a long shot. It is heavily snipers with a little bit of shoddy. I can't get chat XP on phones, so my placements is undefined, and thus could be anywhere. It is first. It is currently first on my screen. It does show you with the crown, and it does say number 1.
Fiesta, King of the Hill. First blood.
I delayed them, is how I'm going to put that.
Hill
And if
lost.
we lose the hill now,
Lost
it is
the lead.
entirely my teammates' fault.
Hill contested. Hill control. Double kill.
I have the hill.
Tied the leader. Gain the lead.
Nice try.
Killing spree. Hill contested. Hill control. 5 minutes remaining. Hill move. Double kill. Hill control. Hill control. Hill control. Kill action agency. Double kill. Hill control. Hill lost.
Yeah, blew yourself up. And also, like, several of my teammates somehow. Don't ask me how, it just
lost.
happened.
Hill move. Hill contested. King Slayer. Hill control.
Like, even if I switched to my computer, my phone messages would show up as unranked on my end. Huh. Because they're definitely not unranked on my... Ah! My phone messages would show up as unranked. I think that's what
Hill control. Hill lost. Hill contested. Hill controlled. Hill moved. Hill controlled.
On my end, it says you have 75 XP currently.
Double kill.
One enemy approaching.
Kingslayer. Hill contested. Hill controlled. Hill contested. Hill lost. Hill contested. Game over. Victory.
Look at this ridiculous final kill. Tried the best. I heard footsteps, so I left. I am on P-Home. Pre-messages is dumb, please ignore it. Very well. It is being erased from my mind. As if you never said a message in the first place. Ooh, new messages. I am on P-Home. P-Home. Nope, missed. Nope, missed. Nope, missed. There we go. I'm only one of the people who played Splitgate for the longest. It's almost like I shouldn't suck this bad. This looks like a 3v1, maybe 3v2. Sethy is probably a real person. Yeah, okay. So 3v2. It's takedown, not showdown.
3, 2, 1. Takedown. One enemy remaining. Round 1.
Woo.
Round starts in 3, 2, 1. Takedown.
If I hit the sniper shot, they might have died.
Double kill. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
There we go.
One.
Earlier today, I played a little bit of Splitgate 2, and while I was playing, I had a match against Hug and Skunkworks and one other name I recognized, but I'm not trying to mind right now what that one other name was. It was a rough match, but like, I believe I won.
One enemy remaining.
I do think we won because they made it clear to my teammate that they were pros, and my teammate attempted to flame them for that. And not long before that match, I had a match against Brokid Sam, which... Where'd you go?
One enemy remaining.
And I also won that match against Brokid Sam, I should mention, because that's an achievement in and of itself. There are few names I fear in this game as much as Mikavelli, Brokid Sam, and anytime I recognize more than one person on the enemy team, that is just also scary. And usually a lobby, a 4-stack of some form. Maybe not even 4, but like, you get the point. Is Brokid Sam streamed recently? Do they not stream anymore? In regards to your teammate trying to flame them, Lamau. Yeah. My teammate was like, "Oh, you're all pros? Well, you're pretty crap." And my other teammate was like, "Carp carried." And I was like, "Yeah, kinda."
Game starts in 5, 4, 3,
TYU
1.
2.
Team deathmatch.
Thank you, you too, baby.
First blood. Gain the lead. Killing spree. Double kill.
Crap. Seti152
5
got
minutes
me.
remaining.
And only 2 kills in this match thus far. Don't know where they went, they walked through a wall. Well, that didn't work. You tried, but I punched first, so it wasn't gonna work out for you, even if you succeeded in hitting me. Friendly puddles are the worst.
Kingslayer.
Too late, I punched you first.
Killing spree.
I had no idea that they were going to go back to the puddle like that, but like it worked out for me. Congrats, I am 1/3 what?
Kingslayer.
Give me a moment to have a safe section to actually read that at. Okay. 1/4 something.
Kingslayer.
Whee! The enemy score. I am 1/4 of the enemy's score.
Double kill.
Well, I mean, I suppose that's in line with how the rest of my teammates are doing. Stop running. Coward. One-fifth now. Probably just jumped up a little bit since I just died. Should never have taken your eyes off me. I punched first, baby. You know that means I win.
Kingslayer.
Ooh, that.
Kingslayer. Killing spree. Double kill.
Got him! Woo! I had to do some wacky flipping movement to get that done, but I did it.
Game over. Victory.
318. Oh, what the? Flipping giant glare of light. I swear that glitch has been more common recently. $25 to 4, 22 score. GG. One person on the enemy team left. I got more score than the rest of the enemy team combined. Pesos. 1/4, 1/5, 1. Hit them with a good luck, have fun. Hit them with a GLA check.
Game starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fiesta, King of the Hill. First blood. Double kill.
Pesos. I missed so many railgun shots.
Gain the lead. Hill contested. Hill control. Hill lost. Hill control. Hill contested. Hill control.
Thank you for standing still, friend. It was of much use.
5 minutes remaining.
New help, new help.
Hill moved. Hill contested.
Well,
Hill
I was
control.
leaving.
Hill contested. Hill lost. Hill lost.
A shot, nice. This is... they might take the lead here.
Hill contested. Double kill. Hill lost. Hill control. Hill contested.
Yeah, they're gonna take the lead
Hill
here.
lost. Hill contested. Hill control.
Well,
Hill
hello.
control.
They might take the next
Hill
hill.
moved. Hill contested. Hill control. Hill lost. Hill contested.
There's
Hill
one behind
lost.
me too.
Hill lost. Lost the lead. Hill
Lost
contested.
the lead.
Hill
What am I
control.
doing? What is my
Hill control.
plan?
Hill lost.
I think I want to be on ground level
Hill
here.
contested. King Slayer.
And kill them
Double
with
kill.
shotgun.
Hill control.
I took an exit puddle. It was not enough.
Hill control.
We have the next hill on lockdown currently.
Gain the lead. Hill control.
Yes, I would like the shotgun. It would aid in my attempts to do what I am currently doing, which is standing in the puddle areas.
Double kill. Hill control.
Blocking the
Killing
doorways.
spree. Triple kill. Hill control.
With the sheer might. Okay.
Hill lost. Hill moved. Hill lost. King Slayer.
Nothing.
Hill contested. Hill lost. King Slayer. Double kill. Hill control.
Darn.
Hill control.
Then recognize.
Hill contested. Hill control. King Slayer. Double kill. Double kill.
Double kill.
Hill control. Game over. Victory.
GG WP. So note them. The final kill there. Quick turnaround shoddy kill, not bad. $23 to $13, not bad. moment on the enemy team left, so did two of my teammates. They didn't leave mid-match, they left afterwards. If they left mid-match, they wouldn't be over there.
One in the chamber.
One in the chamber, and I'm starting up here. Did that person just spawn next to me? Okay. Now that I am at a proper elevation.
Tied the leader. Lost the lead.
One below, one on the same level.
Tied the leader. Lost
Because
the
it's you,
lead.
Sasquatch. Why couldn't you have just been a
5
little bit
minutes
higher up?
remaining.
You worthless bot. I stole that kill. I missed my bullet. Sasquatch! Oh hey, there's Brimdog in the match.
Double kill. Tied the leader. Lost the lead.
I missed a shot, immediately tried to go into punch, but it was too late. I had already gotten shot myself.
Kingslayer.
I don't know who he was trying to hunt down.
Double kill.
Kisses. Grimdog is still in the lead. Excuse me, I punched you. What? I hit both of those shots, I disbelieve. I punched you too. Grandma.
Kingslayer. Double kill. Tied the leader. Game over.
Okay. GGWP. It was neck and neck the entire time. Well, maybe not the entire time, but at a decent point there, but Grimdog pulled through. Got the last kill before I was able to get the last kill. I had a better KD though. In Splitgate 2, they have the mastery challenges with the guns now. They have skins. And there's the carbon skin, the gold skin, and the prolerium skin. The carbon skin you get just by getting kills with it. With any particular gun, I think it's 250 kills. The gold, you have to do a specific challenge after getting the carbon skin. For the 2 guns that I have, actually I think I might have 3 guns that have the carbon skin now. That challenge is precision kills, which is headshots. I don't know if that's the case for every gun. I would assume probably not.
Double kill.
The guns I have it for are the Sabrask Wooden, the Meridian Quantum, and now the Meridian Hyperline. And now I'm working on the Meridian Phasma, which is the SMG. There was another Splitgate weekly. One of the Splitgate videos that the devs have been throwing out each week. Just to go over dev stuff. And they talked a little bit about balancing. And how before the release of the ranked competitive mode, the stats had very clearly shown Sabrask to be the lowest win rate and least played faction. And on top of that,
starts in 5, 4, 3.
Not just that they had the lowest win rate, but like they could see just how much having a Sabrask lowered your win rate. And cool little statistic things like that.
Gain the lead. Lost the lead.
This Sethi fellow. I wasn't going to let them be up that for too long.
Five minutes remaining. Tied the leader.
Friend, you need to stop trying to do that. It's not going to work out for you. I will make sure of it.
Gain the lead.
Oh, I need out. And I died.
Lost the lead.
So they buff Sabrask, right?
Tied the
Well,
leader.
you see, funny thing about that is I said before ranked,
Kingslayer.
what actually turned out happening is that in ranked, Sabrask quickly became overwhelming.
Gain the lead.
Its shield wall was a very strong ability. And the flippin' plow could one-shot if you hit flippin' all of the pellets on heads, apparently. Which I think one-shot should be reserved for power weapons. Just all out, with maybe the exception of the quantum. Quantum? Not quantum. Charger. The Meridian shotgun, because the Meridian shotgun has such a horrid range. Tied with such a long charger that I think it's balanced for it to one-shot. But I had gotten used to the plow being a two-shot weapon.
Tie the leader. Gain the lead. Kingslayer.
There we go.
Killing spree.
So yeah, when rank came out, Sabas quickly became overwhelming. So this clearly shows a disparity in skill level and how it affects people playing. So they looked at how people of low skill level were using the Sabrask shield. And it's that they would throw it down, stay behind it, and then if someone flanked them, they would get flanked and then die. Well, I closed the portal. The portal was closed. I destroyed it. There was no portal. Then I heard the "I've gone out of a portal" noise. Why? How? Angry.
Gain the lead. Kingslayer. Double kill.
Where did you go? What? Kind of, yeah. So when it came to trying to balance it a bit, they looked at what low-ranked players were doing with the portal. Not portal, the shield wall, and what high-tier players were doing with the shield wall. And the answer is that
game over.
Because you can always shoot through the shield wall, or you could always shoot through the shield wall if it was on your team, then but the enemy couldn't. High rank players, whenever they got flanked or caught off on the wrong side of the shield wall, just walked through it. Essentially always making there be a one-sided wall towards the enemy. So they decided to change this in order to try to balance out the two a bit by making that the back side of the wall always shoot through a wall and the front side of the wall never shoot through a wall. So you can't just walk through the wall in order to be protected from someone who flanks behind you. And of course, there's a lot of other things like that.
Double kill.
And it's an interesting conundrum having to balance something in a way where since it's already bad for low skill rank players,
Double kill.
you don't want to make it worse for low skill rank players. But at the same time, high skill ranked players, it needs to be nerfed. So how do you nerf specifically high skill level? And the answer is you make the people who... You take whatever the high skill ranked level players are doing and make it so they have to play like a low skill rank. And I think that's clever. It's a clever answer to that problem. It can start maybe to get annoying because, like, oh no, they're taking away the flippin' skill ceiling of the game. Why would you do that? And the answer is because the ceiling was too dang high. Were you playing it the high skill way before the nerf? I was. I actually made kind of an angry Twitter post about it when I saw that the nerf happened. I was like, I feel like the shield wall is already highly situational because you can just portal through it and it becomes irrelevant. Why would you get rid of its one real use case? Especially in close range, since everyone's going to be playing up close range. Right? If you can just walk through the enemy's flippin' shield, it does not matter that it's there. The shield wall only matters for long ranged. The only exception to that rule prior was the fact that you could walk through the shield wall. So it still had a use case close ranged. Because you could still get it to block bullets close range.
5, 4, 3, 2,
past the nerf, there's no more of that, skill.
First blood.
It no longer has any use close range. And a game like Splitgate, where close range is essentially the only range you're ever going to be playing at, especially in high skill level play, that just makes it not worthwhile. But I've come to learn through more playing of the game that no, it's still plenty strong, the shield. You just have to put yourself in an area where they can't flank you, which, yes, is significantly more situational, but it's a thing. Corner. Yep, that's what people have been doing with it. They've been sitting in the corner, especially on split ball. Bruh, the amount of people I've seen sitting in a corner, flipping plow in hand, shield right in front of them, watching the flippin' base. It becomes incredibly annoying to try to kill them, especially on grit. I already hate grit on split ball. It's just not fun. It's a death pit constantly.
Kingslayer.
You can't get the enemy ball because you will die attempting to. The ball bases are in far too defendable positions. And I find, even if I'm able to get the ball out of there, which I won't always be able to, my teammates typically have no sense of defense. Sniping perch, dead end. Yeah, those are possibilities. Sniping perches. You're not really gonna find sniping perches that don't have ways to portal up to them. And if there are ways to portal up to a sniping perch, then it is no longer a sniping perch. The second you've annoyed someone, it stops being a sniping perch.
Tied the leader. Lost the lead. Tied the leader. Gain the lead. Kingslayer. Gain the
I
lead.
closed my portal behind me though.
Gain the lead.
However, that dumb tactic was working.
Kingslayer. Double kill.
Where did my portal go? That's why the Meridian player is the sniper and you're the bodyguard. I wouldn't even say Meridians are snipers. I mean, like, maybe kind of, but like not really. They don't really have any good equipment for sniping. They don't have a traditional sniper rifle. The closest they have is the Quantum, which the Quantum works decently as a sniper rifle. Outside of that, they don't really have anything that would help them out long distance wise. They have a radar beacon, which is short distance. They have the speed up time dome, which could work long distance, but really if you want to make the best use of that, you're going to want a automatic weapon, not a semi-automatic, like the Quantum or the Hyperline. And then the last one they have is the Healing Grenade, which might have some use for sniping, but like it's gonna have use wherever you bring it, really. As long as you don't die before you throw it on the ground.
Double kill.
And the healing grenade is more of a teamwork item than it is a heal yourself item anyways. Because it heals your teammates more than it heals you.
Double kill.
All of these things make Meridian, weirdly enough, better to just kind of be on point with. And if you're going to be on point, you're going to want weapons that would defend on point. Is Arrows the sniping class? I don't really feel like any of them are particularly super snipey. You've got Sabrask, which is good for attempting to take a point. And to a degree, holding a point. You got Meridian, which is also kind of good at taking a point, but probably maybe a little less at holding. And then Eros is Eros.
Double kill.
Which class would be the best for sniping, in your opinion? I'd probably put it as either Meridian or Sabrask. I would maybe go with Sabrask because you got proximity mines, you can block off ways that people would approach you. You've got the Warden, which is a hard-hitting, more snipery carbine than any of the other carbines. And then you also have the Trailblazer, which is a pretty good burst rifle.
Game starts in 5, 4, 3.
Did I say Trailblazer? I meant Jackhammer. The Trailblazers, they are. Meridian wouldn't be bad either, though.
Blood. Double kill. Gain the lead.
I needed to reload. I didn't think about it.
Double kill.
Too late. I had already killed 2 of your friends.
Double kill. Collateral. Killing spree.
Flipping
Double
kill.
Triple kill. 5 minutes remaining.
Power weapon. Mid-ranged power weapon. Mid-tier. Why did I go back to close range? 2 Sabrax players at a perch, one sniping, the other being a bodyguard. I mean, you could.
The leader. Gain the lead.
I missed all those shots. Well, I hit 1 carbine shot. I missed every shot after the melee. Anyway, it also does not help,
Kingslayer.
that the 2 best weapons in the game, the Sabrask shotgun and the Sabrask SMG, the Rattler, and the plow, are also Sabrask weapons. Right, and once again, I go back to the notion that you don't play long-ranged in Splitgate. Not for long. For Sabrask in Team Deathmatch mode shield box. You're saying this like I literally haven't seen this happening. You're saying this like it's a meme strat. No, that's just what happens. Anytime you play Hot Zone, you will see some configuration of Sabrask's shields that make it impossible to shoot the enemy. Like, that's how Splitgate ranked is right now. In Splitgate 2. And it's usually not a box. Usually it is a triangle. Because that requires only 3 people. Oh, Lamau. Yeah, I know. So, yeah, they're thinking about nerfing Sabrask quite a bit, especially the shield wall. They're thinking of reducing how long it stays up when you place it down. They're thinking of increasing the cooldown between being able to place it once and being able to place it again. Next game will be last game, by the way. On the weekly challenge, not challenge, the Splitgate weekly video, I saw a comment that was talking about something you could do to try to change the strength of the shield is to simply make it not as tall. If you make the person's head stick up above the shield, you would force them to crouch
Round starts
in order to make full use of the shield.
2,
Or
1. Showdown. One enemy remaining. Round 1.
I didn't realize that person was there until I heard the footsteps. And I thought that was an interesting way of balancing it, because it gives,
Round starts in 3, 2, 1.
it makes it
Showdown.
the enemy skill level increases, the shield becomes less, worthwhile.
One enemy remaining. Standoff. Round 1. Round starts in 3, 2, 1. Showdown. One enemy remaining. Round 1.
Alright, we're curb stomping this so far.
3, 2, 1. Showdown.
Hello, donut hole. Scared me.
Last man standing. Round lost.
We have lost a round. That way it looks like the enemy isn't dog water.
Round starts in 3, 2.
We didn't
1.
curb stomp them. They did have a little bit of resistance. See? They won one round. Well, I killed one before I died. My teammates know where I died, and thus theoretically know where that enemy is.
One enemy remaining. Standoff.
You know where the enemy is.
Round
Curses.
lost.
Lytical YT.
Round starts in 3, 2, 1. Showdown! One enemy remaining. Stand off.
Got him.
Round 1. Round
My
starts
cow.
in 3, 2, 1. Showdown.
I'll be
Match
looking
point.
into that name with great interest.
Last man standing. Kingslayer. Stand off.
I don't know where they've gone, it scares me. Saw them a second.
Game over.
Gotcha. Ooh. That feels like what a corporation would say while defending a monopoly claim. What did I say? What was the exact words I said? Oh no. My lifetime average damage dealt is 1045. I'm too off of the funny number. This is a skirmish, I'm out. 1,446. I'll collect my challenges. Alright, and that will be all for today. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again tomorrow. There may or may not be a long stream tomorrow. I might cancel my typical Wednesday long streams because reasons. Either way, until then, bye.